The sea of red is rocking here in Calgary tonight. What's happening, everybody? James Cebulski for EA Sports. The Flames ready to burn the opposition here. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Flames are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Poked away at center by Langway. Takes control of the puck. Quick pass to Knuble. He carries the puck up along the wing. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Knuble. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Great pass from off the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove. Moves it quickly over to Langway. And that's deflected off someone in front.
McInnes is moving slowly out there. Really looks like he's been banged up, but he's going to find a way to finish this shift.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Washington's got the puck. Moves the puck. Ovechkin's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
McInnes is looking for a way to get back to the bench. You can see that he's laboring there, James, but he looks to find a way to stay on the ice, finish the shift. You know, when you're hurt, though, you're not at 100%. You have to find a way to get to the bench, get someone who's fresh on the ice.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
You know, it's interesting, James. When you're evaluating players, especially ones with a similar style, you can really tell who came into the game ready, who had done their preparation and was ready right from puck drop.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. Poked away in the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Flames will play it in their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Slides the puck over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Milano's got it on the offensive end. Calgary's got the puck now. The Flames take it along the wall. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. The Capitals' power play expires. They now go to work for a short period on the power play. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle.
Fleury's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Washington's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here. And we are still tied.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Receives the pass. Calgary's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Dumps the puck in. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Sends the pass over. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Handles the pass from the right side. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fleury. Shot! Great save by Lindgren. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Grabbed in the open ice by Ovechkin. Great poke check on the reach. The Flames have it now. And he passes it up ahead to Primo. And he coughs it up with the pass. That's gloved by Vernon.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save. McInnes will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. Tries to get it over to Coleman. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Capitals move it ahead. Sends a pass over. Ramage has got the puck in his own zone. Through center along the wing. And it's a quick pass to Coleman. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Calgary's gained possession. Looking for space inside the D zone. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Primo's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and it continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
The Flames take possession off the face-off.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Here's a chance, and that banks off a stick. Lindgren's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Ovechkin's one-timer is one of the best in the league. That's his one key zone ability, and you know his teammates will be looking to set him up. McDonald's known for getting his team buzzing with his born leader zone ability, guys. Every time he scores, he gives the rest of his team a boost. I'm expecting one of these star players to push their team tonight. James, over to you.
Calgary's got it against the boards. Kriski's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Play is stopped and here's the official call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Washington's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
On the penalty, 15 minutes, 5 seconds.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good... He scores!
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Capitals are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come. Inside the offensive end now down the left. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Sends it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Coleman's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Jarvis takes face-off. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Slides it to Jarvis. Great pressure with the stick. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. The Flames have it now. With some open space at center. Gets the puck in deep. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Langway. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Flames have it from their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. And it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone. We've held sustained pressure. We're owning the boards, but we got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. And often you just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
Calgary's got a chance to open it up on this 4-on-3.
With one less PK, it is extremely dangerous to have 4 players on the ice, especially when you create a 2-on-1 up high looking to set up the one-timer.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here he is on the backhand. And he had the answer on that play. Toronto's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Coleman's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Ovechkin's had an excellent night, James. He's going to take home the award. Why? Because he's jumping off the page. How many times have we said his name? Because he's creating all over the ice. Look at his point production. Look at the puck on his stick. He's doing it all out there. He's making a real difference.
Francis works the puck in his own zone. Hicks picking up steam.
10 seconds on the clock.
On the attack along the boards. And that one's turned away.
Lindgren's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Still has possession. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Washington's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nothing doing. Denies him in front. Puck picked up by Sutter. Now a quick pass to Kovacic. Here they come on the rush. The Flames played along the wing. That's gloved by Lindgren. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Ovechkin's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to Coleman. Lindgren's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's had himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
The Flames win that offensive zone face-off. Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Ramages into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! I think that went off the defender. Calgary's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Coleman's won the draw. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Ovechkin's got it along the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Directs it on over to Coleman. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Washington's special teams just a little too much tonight to deal with.
Yeah, some big numbers on the power play tonight, and that's because of the movement. They didn't just stay around the outside on the perimeter. They found a way to attack, and as a result, they won the game.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cybulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. I liked what I saw from the kid, to be quite honest with you, Pavel, and I appreciate the call, but, here's the thing. You're not going to always set the world on fire offensively every night as a rookie in the National Hockey League, but I like how he responded here defensively in his own end and still showed up in a losing cause. That, to me, he was tenacious on the puck in his own end, and that's an encouraging sign for a young player that always the defensive game takes a little longer to figure out. But he seems to have figured that out pretty quickly here. All right, still to come here on the show. We will get back to more of your calls. We'll also check in on the text.